The killer was dismantling his gun, preparing to destroy the evidence of the murder, when the girl passing by accidentally captured him on camera while he was disposing of the body. Instead of fleeing immediately, she seized the chance to clearly photograph his face. Jenny quickly returned to the roadside, planning to call her father and go to the police station, only to discover that no one was in the car. A sense of dread washed over her, and she immediately rushed back to the cemetery, worried that her father had heard the gunshots and gone looking for her. Just as she feared, by the time she arrived, it was already too late. As Tom was about to attack Jenny, his attention was caught by the camera in her arms, which unexpectedly gave her the chance to escape. She desperately found a nearby house to hide in, only to be stopped at the door by the homeowner, who asked what was going on. At that moment, a bullet flew in and struck Tom with perfect accuracy, and only then did he realize that the girl was being hunted. Seeing Jack advancing step by step, Tom quickly shut the door and loaded the only 2 remaining bullets into his shotgun. The instant Jack stepped inside, Tom fired without hesitation, because the distance was too great. Jack only suffered a minor abdominal wound, and after witnessing the shotgun's power, he could only hide around the corner and wait for an opportunity. To prevent Tom from calling the police, Jack immediately cut the phone line. He then made an offer, saying that if Tom handed Jenny over, he would leave at once. But when Tom looked into Jenny's innocent eyes, he couldn't help but think of his own son, who had died in an accident, and he firmly refused Jack's demand. As the standoff dragged on, Tom asked Jenny to bring him the medical kit. After treating his wound briefly, he had Jenny fetch a towel and a light bulb. He wrapped the bulb in the towel, held it tightly against his chest, and crushed it with force, turning it into shards of glass. He then scattered the fragments across the staircase so that any movement from Jack could be detected in advance, to prevent the evidence from being lost. Jenny handed the film to Tom, knowing that he might not survive the confrontation. Tom sealed the film and, while negotiating with Jack, had Jenny secretly place it inside the toilet tank. Just then, the chandelier overhead suddenly began to flicker,